Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode, and we are currently playing version 4.17. We are no longer in the Bleeding Edge series at the current recording. Okay, couple of things. The start screen has changed. You can see that we now got a lift. There's a lot more bits and pieces on there. You can see he's got his patron link. You know, you've got lights, multiplayer. This is the multiplayer bit and stuff like that. It doesn't actually work on here, so don't bother trying it because it just doesn't work. Got the Twitter, so we're going to go into the world bar, and I still don't like this big screen because I can't show you what changes have been made here. You can see the minecarts in the background. You can see the pickaxe in the corner very lowly. You can see Henrietta, and there's a couple of other little bits and pieces that you can kind of see if you have a look around and stuff like that. And like I said, these music is terrible, is horrendous. Right, so we're going to go into season 6. There's a lot of things that I want to show you in this update that we received the other day, and we're actually using Broken Wasp mod 1.16 quick fix. Now the quick fix is just so everybody that is using the mod can carry on playing it, because it's been updated. I will be updated to 1.17 hopefully by next weekend, and that will be let me just check the calendar. That will be the 6th of February hopefully of 2016. Alright, let's just get it in. While we're waiting for it to load, I might as well get comfortable. Now, those of you that are supporting me as my patrons, don't forget you also have access to a new Minecraft server coming out, as I do like both things. Now, first thing that we did the other day, we had a look to see what has been updated, and there's quite a few bits and pieces that have been updated, but we haven't got to that stage yet. So we're looking at this. First of all, we're going to resume here, and we're going to be looking at this. Okay, it only shows you one way. So what this thing is, it tells you about your server. Okay, and basically it's there. It says server readout season 6 world uptime is 2 days 15 hours 11 minutes 46 seconds. That's not strictly true, I don't think, because we've done 107 episodes. Each episode is about 30 minutes, so you can work it out yourself. We've got 0 players connected. I presume that it is other players, not our players. 2004 active machines are loaded, so you can see the load percent. 7 active mods, 8 server transmission progress, 0 segments left to send, 6 bars, 74 ores per minute. Now we do like this, but we wish that it was up higher. Now we're not too sure how to get this up higher, but we're going to just presume that if you do a simple thing like put a block there, yeah, and then if I can find it again, we can show you what it was, because this is very cheap. This is just 1 copper bar to make this item, and it's a robotic arm, and it's a server monitor. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you can see it much better there. So you just put it on the top there. So that is our server. That is what we have here. Okay, that's what going on. Doesn't use any power, doesn't use anything at all. So if you've got a piece of copper, get this on. You can see information about what you got. Okay, so we are gonna do Control and T as we normally do, and we're now going to show you the updates that we have got. We have currently got. I don't think they're going to be listed in here. No, they won't be listed in here. We haven't researched them yet. Right, so we've just got to check to make sure all the hours are reworking, because we had a glitch there in what we were doing. Copper coal there. Yeah, tin. So we updated all hours the other day, and you can see that we've got the percentage here and stuff like that. Now we found a lot of new interesting things when we were. I already said Control and T, didn't I? So why is the world still dropping? Right, so far we haven't had that major an update to get us into the position of we need to restart a new world, or I was hoping that we hadn't. Now Henrietta has got a new skin. It's blue. Okay, I definitely will not be having blue on my spider. She's a girl, not a boy. Now I do understand that there is a new DLC out for it being pink. We most definitely will be getting the pink one. Right, so what was I doing? I was showing you the new bits and pieces. Right, okay, so here we go. We've got 7 projects left to do. Now, this one I can't even pronounce, so I'm just going to give it a go. It's called Anthropological Osteology. I haven't got a clue what that means. Okay, it is real. I'm going to take his word for it. Google it. Let's find out what it is. Okay, so that is just power. Okay, so we haven't got to research that or anything. So that's actually quite interesting. So we're going to research. That's not going to cost us anything. It's only going to cost us 25 points. So we've got the 25 points there. Cold research requires laboratory. Okay, now you can see that this is 5 basic and 10 simplified experimental pods. I mean, that can actually be an early stage one. We haven't done it yet. We might just do that to get that out of the way. Cryogenics research, that one I think we've done. Okay. Advanced power grid, we've got to adjust that in 1.17. Advanced minor upgrades, this one will again be upgraded and changed. It just depends which one that we're going to be doing. Metal alloys we will be doing possibly next. we can see that that one has already been changed. And advanced defense, we haven't done that one yet, but we have 10 recipes. We have solar panel. Okay, again, this is quite easy. It requires gold ore, and we've got gold ore coming, so this is what we want to research here. Electric light, not really worried about that. Now this is new, the emergency siren. Okay, now this tells you when something is running out of power. Okay, could possibly be good for things like turbines, something like that, but like it says, it's quite noisy. Okay, then you have the red warning lights. I presume it's just going to give you a red warning light, warning strobe, and that again, okay, it does the same thing. Okay, whether that's a flashing one or not. We've got an orange one here, advanced conveyor filter. Okay, so this is the one where it does specific materials. I think the research has been done on that, because I thought we had that one, so before we do it, we're going to go and check it. Now this is an interesting one. This is a motorized conveyor. Okay, now this is attached to a storage hopper and give power to saturate the fastest of transport systems. So that is the T2, what's the name, the T2 tubes. Okay, organic cutter head. Okay, this is really very good. Okay, because what this does, it gives you 50% more, okay, than what you would normally have, but they run out very quickly. Now, to compensate for that, what DJ has done there is you can now put the cutter heads into a hopper, and as long as it's set, I think it's to not add only but kick out, it will actually feed into the ore cutter. Okay, the thing that attaches to the face of the ore. So we're going to be trying that. Okay, but obviously we're not going to be doing that just yet. Actually we might, so I think we'll have that one. Okay, because we can possibly make that. And coal enricher. Okay, enriches coal. Now we don't know what it does. We're definitely going to have that one. Okay, and that gives us a few bits and pieces left. So let's go and have a look at the bits and pieces that we got, because I came on earlier yesterday just to go and check everything. Yeah, and I know for a fact that our cryogenics research is finished, so we're going to collect our research. So this is the research that we've got next to do. So we've got cold research. Okay, really doesn't do much, so we're actually just going to go and do that, because that is just literally 5 simplified experimental pods, and we're just going to start that because we really do have them. So we're just going to get going with that. So what did we get for our new research? What did we get there? Oh yes, and we're at the low base threats as well. So did we get anything? Cold research, anything else here? No. Right, so we didn't get anything there, but what did we get? Did we get anything interesting on here? Now obviously we've got the solar panel. Now you can see it's an awful lot. It's 50 lithium, gold bars is 45, iron bars are 12, and crystal deposits is 5. Now the crystal deposit is quite new, never used to have that, and I actually totally agree with that recipe, because crystal, you know, it gives you the sense of that it's catching the sunlight, yeah, and the lithium, it can kind of be made as the battery with the iron, and the gold, everybody knows gold is the best connections, so we got that, but we got something, I don't think we got anything very new. Organic power supply, that hasn't really changed, but I did read on the update that these pristine glands, if you go and shoot a gold slime, you have a 25% chance of the gold slime dropping one of those glands. Okay, alright, so you have a way of getting those. Very interesting recipe. Organic rock, yeah, because it's all organic and stuff like that. Some of these give you some bits and pieces to do, and you've got the crude lens here, and these pristine eyes here, these aren't actually in the actual game. These are what I have programmed in. These are what you get when you collect the wasp stuff. Okay, now coal enricher, now it just enriches coal. It doesn't really say what it is, but you can see you need organic rock, which we've got. We need the pristine glands, yeah, which we need 4 of those. We need charged PCBs, and we need a macerator. Well, we've got a macerator. So how do we get the glands? Well, we can either get the broken glands, which we've got 17 of anyway, or we can go find some gold slimes. Well, where are they? They're going to be on gold level. So what else have we got on here? So we've got now the transport pipe filter. Now you see this transport pipe filter we got here seems to me is to add to a storage hopper, yeah, to limit the type of material entering transport pipe network. Now I'm not too sure about the other one, so we're going to have a look at that, but we did get the faster one as well, so I'm wondering where that one is gonna be. Unless I didn't add it on there. I don't think there's anything new here. No, I don't think. Organic reassembler. Right, okay, this is some of the new stuff that we did. The Coil Hopper. Okay. Now this is stores up to 50 resources, uses power to keep stored items frozen. Okay, this can vastly extend the length of ruined organic parts. Now remember, ruined organic parts are from wasps, and this is also best kept in the ice caverns. okay, because it is going to use less resources to use this. Organic reassembler, okay, feed 10 ruined organic parts to this and receive a single recombined organic component. Now that's kind of like what I've already done, so we may phase our bit out depending how it goes, or we might just keep it in just to because we already programmed the bits and pieces. We're not too sure what you get when we use this, but again, this is one of the things that we're going to be looking at. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that we have here. No, we've got all our compacted coal and stuff like that. Yeah, so there might be one or two changes that we'll have in 1.17. I'm not sure if there's anything new in the power. No, I don't think there in the ore smelter. Now these inductions, I know for a fact that these goes up to level 5. Okay, they go up to level 5. I've looked on my other world, and they are looking really good. Now I know we haven't really done a lot over actually doing it, we've just been talking about the update, but that's part of the game. So you can see pristine stinger and a titanium bar. You might think it's quite expensive, but I've used them and they're kind of quite good to use, because we can actually make these pristine stingers from ruined parts and stuff like that. So again, we'll see about removing some of our wasp parts if and when we feel that it's going to be worth it. So night time, so we are looking to increase this. We want to have it a little bit quicker, and there's only really one way that we're going to be doing that, and we're going to use one of the new equipments. We're just going to have a look. Like I said, we've got the 7 recipes here. Now, advanced conveyor filter, we're going to research this one. Okay, and we're going to use a motorized conveyor and we're going to do that one. Okay, we're not going to do any of these yet. I'm not going to look at the lights. And we're going to just see how that one's going to go, because that's one of the ones that I'm interested in, because if that's a motorized conveyor, then that's going to be really help us along, and I want to see what it is. Sorry about that. So motorized conveyor, so you can see it's an advanced conveyor filter, servo motor, and again crystal deposit. You can see it's a lot of crystal deposit. So advanced conveyor filter, again crystal conveyor. Now I'm not too sure, but it looks like that one overwrote something. So no, that's an advanced one. That's to insert Pacific mirrors to your logistics network. Transport pipe filter. So one's entering. Yes, I think I know what the difference is. The difference is on this one here, the transport pipe filter, that gives you a broad filtration. Okay, so you've got rubbish, you've got ore, you've got minerals. It will do it into certain bits and pieces. Okay. This advanced conveyor filter will give you Pacific, so you can have all ore coming in, and then you can have them divided off if you have 8 of these into 8 different bits and pieces, and it will separate the ore into their individual ore groups: iron, copper, gold, and all that. Yeah, so that is going to be very, very valuable, and that's going to be very, very valuable for us when we do 1.17 update, because we can say, right, we want to do this to the macerator, because you do this, you'll get that. Okay, all nice new things coming. But that might even come in 1.8. It depends how far we get. So we've waffled on for nearly about 25 minutes, but we wanted to show you the bits and pieces that had come in with this update that we got from DJ, and this is again not bleeding edge. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, have fun, stay safe. We'll see you on the bounce for the next episode, where we actually go and do stuff, and we are working towards getting our gold line up and running, and we had major problems with that over the last few weeks and few days. We'll see how it goes. Have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you on the bounce.